You're right there. How's everyone doing? Hello, SI. I'm gonna roll some spring roll for tomorrow, so I figure I go live, hang out with you guys, and roll them. And look, I have potato, baked potato. I'm gonna eat later, and I have my meat ready. So we're gonna roll some spring roll. Here, let me use this so you can see other things. My baked potato is already getting cold. All right, we're gonna roll some spring rolls. So these are what I'm using, and leftover meat from today. I'm always rolling spring roll, guys. That's my specialty. How's everyone doing? How are you, SI? How are you, Celeste? Welcome in, guys. Let me get my stuff. Gotta get my spring roll sheets. We're gonna hang out and eat potatoes first. My rice paper. The reason being is because I'm only doing a few is for my people, work people. So I'm gonna roll and put in this container for tomorrow. And look, I have a whole bunch of these. Let me show you. Ta-da! Ta-da! I have a whole bunch. This come in a pack of 1,000 sheets. Anyway, they're right. They're sandwich to wrap sandwiches. I just like the color. It kind of matches my nail, huh? So I do a lot of sandwiches, so I wrap them in there. But I'm going to use this to line my container. Like that. For my spring roll. See? That's the reason why I have that. Okay, let's make some spring rolls. I'm waiting for my noodles. I'm cooking the noodle right now. I don't have the other vermicelli noodle. It takes too long. So I'm going to use rice noodle. You know, the one I use for pho noodle. And then we're going to use pork. It's just for a few people at work. And then I'm going to eat this while I wait. How's everyone doing? Hi, Ashley. Oh, it's already almost done. Cool. Hold on. why I washed my hands. So we have that. And then what I do is, let me show you. Oops. So I have my bowl with water, see? And what I do is I dip the spring roll sheets in there. Get my noodles. My noodles almost ready. I don't have a lot of noodles, so most of it is going to be, you don't have to put noodle, it's optional. I like it with everything, so. Noodles almost ready. You right there. Okay, my noodle's ready. I got my noodle ready. I'm using the rice noodle, the one that you use in pho noodle. You can use that too, substitute instead of vermicelli noodle. Hi, Samantha. All right. I guess I'll eat this later. Let's leave it here. Get my cutting board. It's my cutting board. Just wet it a little bit. So it doesn't get all sticky. Alrighty. We're gonna make a little bit of spring roll. I'm gonna show you how I do my let me go rinse my hand again. I'm running out. I'm just going to use one, but normally I like to use two. Let me show you two first, and then I'll do one, the rest of it. So like this. See, we just dip it in the water. And it gets soft really fast. This is warm water. So there's going to be two. So what I do is I just put it together like that. I'm going to move this. I was just going to show you how I did the water. Okay, like that. Then you just put in your vegetables. You guys seen me do this many a time, huh? Your vegetable, you can cut it, you can slice it if you like. However you want to do it. So put in your vegetable, cucumbers. I sliced the cucumber a little bit smaller this time. Because some people might not like it big, like the way I'd like it. I ran out of mint leaves just using cilantros. If you have mint leaf, even better. If you have bean sprout, you can put bean sprout. But basically, that's all the veggie you really need. Okay? And then your noodles. Right there, your noodles. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. Because you don't want the roll to be too big. So that's good like that. And then your proteins goes at the end. So this going to be right here. So you just laid out your shrimp, your whatever meat you like. Today I'm using pork again. And that's it. You just roll it up. Really easy, huh? Can you guys see? Yeah. Just roll it like that. The wood get more sticky. But it's easier than the plate. Just like that. If you have green onions or garlic chive, you can leave it, put it on the side here so it'll stick out, look pretty. But I don't have any. I'm not even going to use it today. Most of the time, people just do it like this. I always go extra. And that's it. You want to roll it as tightly as you can. Just like that. Okay? If you leave it out, don't leave it out more than an hour or so. Because it has to be airtight. And then you can put it in there like that, see? For tomorrow, see? And then you have to close it so that it doesn't stick to the paper. You know what I mean? If you don't close it, there's air. This is going to stick to the paper. Get it? So that's just going to be like that until I close it up. Okay. But just remember you might use a different pipe. Just so you can see the spring roll. Hold on. I'm going to use that plate so you can see it. See the spring roll. And that's it. It's just, you can use all kinds of meat. You can cut however you want. I like to cut it into small pieces like that sometimes. When it comes to pork, if you want to just boil the pork in a pot, then use the pork belly. And the pork belly is a little more expensive too, by the way. But if you use in all kinds of other pork, just grill it like this. See? Grill it and chop it up like that. If you use the pork belly, then boil it. Simple to do. Okay, the rest, I'm only going to use one sheet because I'm running out. If I do it for parties, I always do two. 2 sheets. Which I'm doing for another party on Saturday. No, not Saturday, Friday. My niece's daughter. Can you see? Yeah, Ashley's daughter's birthday. Ooh, I forgot I'm doing only one. So I'm doing spring roll for her, a different one. Shrimp, um pork like this, maybe. Unless I use a pork belly, then I have to boil it. And maybe sausage or the spicy ramen, maybe. I was thinking of doing a different variety for her. Just we'll see. I was gonna do the ground meat and then put the spicy noodle for one. I haven't done that one in a while. Okay, that's it. And then put this in there. The pork. This one's only one sheet, so I don't want to over stuff it, you know? The two sheet, you can put more. I think I might have put too much, but that's okay. We'll see. Okay, that's fine. So really, you just need one sheet. But it's just nicer with two, I think. And then it prevents it from ripping, you know? But one is good enough. But I highly recommend two. See, this is only one sheet. And this is two. You feel thicker on the two sheets. But one is enough. Okay. So there we go. I'm boiling water for my coffee. What'd y'all eat today? I'm gonna be doing my catering business again, so I'm gonna be busy. That's why I'm not free on the weekend, because I'm gonna be busy with my food. Okay. And I'll be doing a lot of sandwiches. I do club sandwiches. Let's see if people want sandwiches, you know? I did spring roll for Father's Day for people. I had to drop it off. Okay. So there you go. Don't tell anybody. I don't like talk about it. Okay. When my kids were younger, that's what I did, catering. I just cook and sell food for friends and family, you know, parties and stuff. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that again. This is a good side money. If you like to cook, it's not like if you like to cook, it doesn't feel like work, I promise. That's why I enjoy it, you know? And I love it when people eat my food. And then, you know, it makes me happy that they like it. So honestly, if you want to save the sheet, just do one. It depends. If I do it for like certain people, then I like to do the two. But honestly, one is good enough. If you do one, then it's like a regular size. If you do two, you can make it longer and bigger. You know what I mean? So if you can afford to buy extra sheet, then do the two. And that's the one. See how the difference? See, it's a little bit smaller. You see that? If you do two sheet, you can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, my coffee's ready. Hold on. Just drinking black coffee. Black coffee. All right. Let's keep going. So I can eat my baked potato. Baked potato. This one I'm just doing for people at work. A couple people want some. And as long as you don't put it in the fridge, guys, you can leave it out. Leave it out, but put it in a container so it doesn't dry up. And you have to eat it by tomorrow. It's only good for a day. If you put it in the fridge, it's gonna the rice paper is gonna get really hard. I either do it now or I wake up early and do it in the morning. I already know I'm not gonna get up early extra tomorrow. So I decided to do it now. That's what I had for lunch today too. That's what I made for myself. I did it last night, and then I took it to work. Everybody knows me as a spring roll lady, or they call it summer roll too. In Thailand, they call it summer roll. If you go to the Thai restaurant, I believe that's what they call it. Vietnamese people call it spring rolls. I just like that it's spring roll. I like calling it spring roll too. But depending on what country you're in, it's called spring roll or summer roll. Yeah. I didn't put a lot spread out because I'm running out. Just do a little bit. See, when you do one, it's a little bit smaller. So yeah, starting next month, I'm gonna be super busy. Super busy with my food stuff. All right, here we go. Sometimes I cut it in a little bit bigger, but I'm starting to like it when I cut it smaller like this. Because some people might not like it too big, right? And then I just manually cut this myself because I can't find my shredder. I don't know where it went. One of my family house has it. People always borrowing my things. Yeah, I was talking to Miss Grave about that earlier today. I'm like, people keep borrowing my stuff and don't bring it back. I said, I'm going to start writing my name on my things. It's only for the three of us, so it's more for them. I don't have to eat this again. They like it, so they always ask me to make it. Okay. There's 3 different type of noodles that I use. This one is rice noodle. There's one that is the kind of like glass noodle. I've tried it with that too. It's pretty good. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? We're rolling spring roll to share with people at work tomorrow. I did this for them the other day too. And they want some more. I can't remember what day it was that I did it. See? Easy. I have a video coming out with this. I even dip in the sauce to show you. I don't know when I'm going to post it yet, but it is ready to be posted. I just have too many videos that hasn't been posted yet, so I'm trying to post all the old ones first. You know what I'm saying? Like my drinks that I made, I haven't posted yet. Even the beets drink, I don't think I even posted that one yet. And I did that, what, 2-3 weeks ago? Okay, here we go. How are you, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, have you ever had spring rolls? Elizabeth, are you in Canada? I want to say Canada. I'm not very good with memories of where people live. Okay. So the ingredients very simple. Cilantro, cucumber, and carrots. I like it with bean sprout too. Some people are not a fan of bean sprouts. And I also like it with especially mint leaves. Sometimes I use Thai basil too, which is also good. Like I said, you just make it the way you want it. Any veggie you like. You can use any kind of lettuce. Okay. On Friday, I don't know. I think I'm going to work half day because I have to roll a lot of spring rolls for the party on Friday night. Yeah, that didn't look pretty, but that's okay. No one really pay attention. So when you cut it up like that, I like to yeah, I don't know. I like to usually align them like this. See, like one way or the other, you know? But this one is all over the place. Look at this one. That's okay. They don't care as long as it tastes good. Ooh, let me have some coffee. What you all eat? I'm ready to play. What are you playing? You love spring rolls? Yeah, me too. Your fan's going? It's warm? Mm. Dip it in warm water. Sometimes I slice them in small, thin slices, but I personally like it just like that. It just the texture tastes better to me. But I've been to, I've seen restaurants or store they slice it into small pieces. You can do it like that. They stopped selling the foam paper, the paper plates that has the right size for my spring roll. Yeah, they stopped selling them, guys, because it's foam. You know how they're trying to do away with those? Everything's gonna be paper now. Oh, look, let me try to make it one way so it looks nicer. Because normally, when I do that, then I like to use the. It's kind of like it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's rectangular shape, and then it fits 3 spring roll, and then I put the Saran wrap on top to cover it, and then the sauce goes with it too in a little sauce container. I can't tell you guys what I'm doing yet, but maybe I'll tell you guys in private in my Discord because I don't want to talk about it out loud. It has to do with my food. Okay. Let's just say more people are enjoying my spring rolls and want me to make them for them. Okay. I'm not really making an effort to make it look nice, so it's okay. They don't care. But if I have to make it for party, then I have to take my time, make it look good. Hi, VC. How are you, VC? Let's have some fries. Oh, there's not much left. Fries. My son ordered before I got home. He ordered Wingstop. But he didn't get the bone-on chicken this time. He got like nuggets. Want to see it? There's only a little bit left, but that's what he ate. And he left some on the table for me in case I wanted some. So when I use one sheet, it has to be a little bit smaller. So you want to roll it and have everything there, and then you want to put the meat last. Especially if shrimp. I like doing the shrimp. Put the meat last. That way it shows on the outside and not wrapping your lettuce, you know? So that it shows up in the front like this. Instead of wrap inside your lettuce. This one's looking sloppy. That's okay. I think I have room to do one more. I only got one more. Room for one more on the meat. It's only for 3 people. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I only got 9. It's okay. More for them. I don't have to eat. What's tomorrow? Thursday? No, tomorrow's Wednesday. I like to use the part with the skin on the cucumber. It's crunchier. Alrighty. Maybe I should make room for one more. Let's see. Only a little bit left. Because I have a little bit. I have some extra noodle, a little bit. That's noodle is enough for 2 more. Okay, let me spread this out so I can make only like one with a small one. Let's see. Yeah. So I can make another one. That would be 10 rolls. Perfect. Because the other one, I think I put too much meat. Especially the big one. Because I made a couple big ones. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Yeah, whenever I can go live, I'll go live. But I'm going to be really busy starting next month. Especially with my food I'm doing. Okay. You know what gave me the idea to do this again? It was my mom. Sorry to hear about that, Elizabeth. Oh, what happened? What happened, Elizabeth? Oh, I didn't read the chat. What happened? On Father's Day? Early morning, my Aunt Kim passed away. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Let me get a lettuce. Last roll, we're going to roll together. Put extra lettuce. Okay. That's all I have left. That's going to be the last of it. Okay. Too bad I ran out of meat. I have enough for one more roll, see? One more. I can just do one with just a veggie, just for me to eat without the meat. I'll just do that. Ooh, almost forgot my cucumber. Carrots. Yeah, we have room to do one more with just the veggies. Well, I'll tell you guys now, but don't tell anybody. But like, you know how I go to bingo, right? So there are people there that plays bingo. They like my spring roll and my sandwiches I made and my fried rice. So I'm gonna be kind of like catering to them before they play bingo. So I'm gonna make it and drop it off. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna start doing that just on the weekend for right now. Because I don't have a lot of time to do it. Oh, that one looks pretty. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do one. Just the vegetables. Because if you order these at the restaurant, let's say, you can make it different ways. I've also made it where with the rice, not the rice, the egg roll sheet. If you roll the egg roll sheet into a really thin roll, then you just deep fry it really quick and you add that in there too. Yeah, it gives it a crunch. It's really good too. I've made it like that before. This one's just for me with the veggie. Just gonna make a veggie roll with the noodle in it. This is the rest, the remainder of it. There's green onions in there. And this one I chopped up the other lettuce. This one's iceberg lettuce. That's how like some of the stores when they sell them or make them, they use the iceberg lettuce because it's cheaper, huh? I use the other lettuce. To me, the more green the better, the color. So I try to use those instead. Okay, here we go. We're gonna roll this up. It's just gonna be veggie roll. Ooh, I should show you guys another roll I do. I've done one that's just veggie like this, but it's really big. Oops, that's a mess already. All right, this one's just veggies. I've done one where I use the, if I use the iceberg lettuce one, I just take out the whole iceberg lettuce, cut him in half. And then you add all the filling into the lettuce first. So like you could use avocado, it's just vegetables. And I've done one with vegetable and just bacon. But what I do with the bacon, I chop them up like this. Oops. I chop them up like this one. You see how the bacon's chopped up on this one? In little pieces like that. Chop it up like that. And then what I do is I sprinkle inside with a bowl of the lettuce, the iceberg lettuce. And then what I do is I just fold them up, kind of like making a sandwich. And then I use the rice paper. This one here. There's one that you can buy that's a little bit bigger. And then I just roll it with the rice paper to be on the front like this. So that I hold the veggies and stuff together. And then you just cut it in half and then eat it. And you dip it in a sauce. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like eating a salad, but using rice paper. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. I've done stuff like that before. That's pretty good too. I've also made rolls where I use tortilla, right? You guys done that, right? Tortilla rolls. I've done that too. Anyway, let me put my stuff away, and I'm gonna put all this in a container here. I got my container ready. And you have to make sure it's sealed tight from air, otherwise it's gonna stick to the paper. You don't want to eat the paper. Or you don't have to use the paper, you can just use the container. But I just do it like this to make it look pretty. So one lucky person is gonna get this one. The one with the 2 sheets. Yeah, be very careful if you use this. It's gonna stick to this paper if you don't close it tight. I'm gonna eat this one. The rest is for tomorrow. See, when you use one sheet, it sticks together like that, see? So you have to be careful that it doesn't tear. That's why I like to use two sheets. And then try not to, try not to let it stick together. Because they do stick together if you do that. I'll spit one like this. So what I normally do, like if I do for parties, I will use a saran wrap on top of that first roll, and then I put it on next row like that. And I usually do a level of 2 rolls per container. You know what I'm saying, right? That way they don't stick together. See, like this. It's fine as long as you pull it out. It usually come out okay. But when you're using one, sometimes it rip. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Spring roll for lunch tomorrow. Perfect. Now I have to close it seal tight with the lid. I just use this. That way it's closed tight from air. I have the aluminum foil one too. You know the trays? Like these are here. I have a whole bunch of this one. See this big tray? I have a whole bunch of these. Because when people order the food from me, I put it all in there, big ones. This one is really big. Yeah, it's like 2 pan. Like half of it is 1 pan, right? This is a long one. So I'm going to do this one for Friday. So it'll fit everything in one big pan. I'm going to use that for my niece's, her daughter's birthday. I don't know. They're doing her birthday on Friday. I'm like, I have to go to work. But then, so I decided I'm going to go to work half day. So very important, make sure it's sealed tight or else your spring roll is going to get really dry and stick to the paper. You know what I mean? Gotta make sure. Okay, we're good. I'm so paranoid that I had to make sure no air going through. If air go through, it's going to be ruined. You're not going to be able to eat it. It's going to get really hard and it's going to stick to the paper if you have air going. That's it. Yummy. I'm done. Done with my spring roll. Hi, Peninsula Marianne. Hello, 71 Cowboy. How are you guys? I just made some spring roll. This one's the last one that I made with just vegetables. Just for me. And then I have baked potato. Baked potato. I was going to sprinkle some butter on top. That sounds good, huh? Let me get some. I like the Japanese, not butter, mayonnaise. I already have butter and all that in there. But I kind of like it with mayonnaise. Do you guys put mayonnaise on yours? I know, I'm kind of weird. I like putting everything on my food. So let me see. Ooh, can I ask your opinion? What color do you like for these papers? I think I'm going to go back to the brown one. I bought like a box of 1,000 of these. But I think I'm going to go back to the brown. I just thought color would look nice, different. But there's brown and there's white. I normally use white or brown. And then they have a yellow color. Oh, they have one like this, the checker print. Instead of red, they have a black one. So black and white, which is nice too. Okay, be right back. Sour cream, where are you? Just gonna add more sour cream. I only got a little bit left. Okay, let's see what'll come out. I'll just put a little bit. Running out. If I do this for a party, I like to make it look pretty. So I'll put like um the butter, I'll put it like a line. You know what I'm saying? Like drizzle it on top. It looks pretty. Or you can do that with the sour cream too. You have to put it in the bottle, the squeezable bottle. Anyway, let's eat. Who wants some? I'm hungry now. I'm going to eat my potato. Baked potato. Who's hungry? You like the color? Any color is good? I was going with the red because I think red is a nice color for food, huh? I think red and yellow. I can't remember, but I remember studying when I was in school. I took a marketing class and they were teaching about the color that represent um like different meaning. So like food, you want to use red or yellow, orange. Because when people look at those colors, they get hungry. You know what I mean? Put some cooking oil on that door. Oh yeah, I know. I don't know how to fix it. It's the fridge door. Someone told me to use I forgot the name of the thing. The spray. I'll have to ask my brother. I don't know how to do those stuff. Really good. The bacon makes it taste really good. Excuse me. Red relating to food. Yeah. That's why restaurant has red. Exactly. So that's one of the reasons I bought this color. Because the color red, orange, red, yellow, supposedly if you look at those color, it's supposed to make you hungry. It's supposed to make you crave more food. Something like that. I learned that in my marketing class of different colors. Long time ago. When I was a kid. When I was 19 years old. No, I wasn't 19. Because I changed my major 3 times. I ended up in business school. Yeah, WD-40, that's it. I have it, Celeste. It's in my car somewhere. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I wasn't 19. I was probably 20, maybe 24. Something like that. When I took the marketing class, I meant. What's game time? You guys playing a game? What game are you playing? I don't know if I can eat all this. It's a lot. It's a big potato. When I was a kid, I didn't really like red. Oh, When I was a kid, red was my favorite color. I still like it, but green's my favorite color, and blue. Connect 4? Oh, not tonight, Celeste. We're going to have to designate a time only to do that. It's not going to be too much. Mostly for a watch hour. Yeah, I'm just going to go live for an hour. And I have to get some sleep. I have to get up early in the morning to do other food stuff. Like I say, I might be really busy for a while. And then if I get super busy doing that, then I probably won't be online very much. I probably quit YouTube. I'll post video here and there and do a video, but probably won't do live very much. I mean, like, I will quit going live a lot. You know what I mean? I'll try to, but not too much. But not long hours. Maybe an hour at the most, or 2. Yeah. I have a business plan. So if it works out good, then I probably will be busy, especially on the weekend. That's when most people have parties, huh? Well, guys, it's not just parties that I'm gonna do food for, but I'm also gonna do food for bingo. You know what I mean? So that's gonna keep me busy by itself. Oh, I forgot to mention. Read your comment. Oh, what did you say? Lisa Bear. When you eat ramen, add some beets to it. It's delicious. Ramen and beets? I can see that being good. I do like beets. I like to eat beets plain by itself. It's actually good for you, you know? I call it brain food. Yeah, I tried it with making a latte with it. It's good. I haven't posted a video. I did it like maybe 3 weeks ago. My video is still private because I have so many videos that I want to post before that. But anyway, what gave me the idea to do it again because when my mom passed away. Because when my mom passed away, we did all the food ourselves to feed I don't want to say feed, to serve our guests, you know, the people that came. Um our family, our cousin, relative, we all help each other cook to serve food. Yeah. So anyway, that gave me the idea. Like, I'm like, I should do that. And I used to, but not like a lot. But sometimes people go to the, you know, like the, for example, a funeral service, and sometimes they will have a separate catering room to serve food and stuff. And some people will purchase that, and some people won't, or they will leave a table for you outside if your family and friends gonna bring food, you know, separately, because they charge you for the catering room, right? Yeah, so I could do stuff like that, you know, serve for the funeral, food for the guests. Like for that, I would do like simple stuff like sandwiches or something. I think sandwich is good. Told you I might be busy. That's why lately I haven't been online very much. I try to stop by people's live and say hello, but been super busy. I go to work and then after work I'm doing something else. That's good. I haven't had baked potato in a while. So this is good. Ooh, I'm trying to perfect my sauce. My sauce for a cheeseburger. I told you guys about that, right? I keep mixing it with different things and tasting it, and I'm like, keep changing it. But when I do it, I gotta remember to write it down so I don't forget. I'm trying to make my own cheeseburger sauce for my cheeseburger and sauce for my own sandwich. Or you can combine them, you know what I mean? Sandwich is so easy. You can get away with just mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. Maybe not all of them together, but I'm saying that you can use those, you know? It's simple. Um, but I want to make my own sauce that is just mine, you know? But I want to make it good so that only I can serve it, nobody else. But that's why on my food stuff, I don't like to write recipes. Only because I don't want to share it in case I do something with it. You know what I'm saying? I just tell the basic ingredients, but I don't tell the whole ingredients. It's kind of like what if my son want to have a restaurant someday, you know, stuff like that. So I have to save the recipe. Has to be a secret. Oh, do you know what? There is a restaurant and it's Vietnamese owned, but their cooks do not know the recipe. Like there's certain dishes or whatever, I think only the family know. Like they won't share with anybody. Only the family know. Even the people that work there at the restaurant does not know the recipe. They only know that they give them the sauce and they just put it together. It's crazy, huh? Well, yeah, because then, you know, they might sell your recipe and then, you know, it won't be yours. But yeah, that's why I keep my recipe a secret. I'm not gonna have a restaurant or anything, but I'm gonna do like catering, you know? I had barbecue chicken and vegetable fried rice for dinner. Yummy. Barbecue chicken and vegetable. That sounds good. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. I've been making a mess doing Thai iced tea, like trying it different ways. But I think my sister-in-law way is probably the easiest. You know, cook them all in a big pot and have it ready. Yeah, instead of doing individually, right? I was trying it out individually. It takes longer. But her ways tastes pretty good. And you can substitute like mocha mix. I think I like it. The mocha mix tastes better than the condensed milk. Not the condensed milk, the evaporated milk. Lisa says, I eat beets almost every day. That's good. I try to alternate. I have to eat vegetable all the time, but I alternate like what kind of vegetables too. But yeah, I've been eating really bad too. I have to watch what I eat sometimes. How are you, boo boo? There's my veggie roll right there. My veggie roll. Ooh, I'm gonna eat that right now actually. Let me get my sauce. leftover sauce from this container. That's guess what's in there? Hoisin sauce, rice vinegar, lemon, um what else did I put in there? Oh, I ran out of garlic. I didn't have garlic when I made it. But you're supposed to put like garlic, minced garlic. What else did I put in there? Fish sauce and peanut butter. That's right, peanut butter. It's good. Anyway, just dip your spring roll like that. See? This one is just vegetable. Mmm. It's just vegetable. It's good. Yeah, I got my veggie. Ireland is melting. This is my homemade sauce. I made it. I have another container with a whole bunch of them, but that one's going for a coworker tomorrow. This one's mine, my individual sauce. I like this little container, huh? It's cute. Mm. Cucumber and carrot makes a lot of noise. Yeah, it's healthy. Actually, spring roll is healthy because there's a lot of vegetable. What do you mean Ireland is melting? Last bite. Oh, yeah, you guys don't get a lot of sun, huh? That's crazy, though. You need vitamin D. Sorry, still chewing. Be back. Whoops. Always dropping things. I dropped my, never mind. It's very, very hot where you live now. Ooh. Boo boo, I made spring rolls, see, for tomorrow. Enough for 3 people. You see how fast it took me to roll those? But imagine if you do have to do 100. It'd take a while. Somebody need to invent a spring roll machine that rolls it for you. Just place it on the machine, right? And then let it do the rolling. I don't know. Do they have a machine to do egg rolls? That's a good question. I think people do it manually with their hand, right? Unless they have the machine for it, I don't know. That might be a little tricky. You might not come out perfect. Because you got to roll it with love, right? Okay, we just hang out and then I gotta end the live. I'm gonna end the live in a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. If you guys are in my scratching live, there's a live tomorrow. So it's very hot. What is the temperature, boo boo? Like how hot? I'm done with my potato. I can't finish it all. I only ate half. Szechuan sauce. Does it look like it? I don't know. That's my peanut sauce. The peanut sauce is really simple to make. You have to add water too. Water, rice, vinegar, fish sauce, lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. Don't buy those bottle ones. Yeah, fresh lemon juice from the real lime and fresh lime. You have a doctor appointment tomorrow? Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm going to end the live, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you learned how to make spring roll by now. I have to get ready for bed too. Thank you for hanging out with me. Okay. Have a good day at the doctor's tomorrow, Lisa. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'll see y'all next time.